how's your day today?
It's been going fine.
Mine's not so good. I've been having a lot of trouble in class.
What are you working on?
Quadratic equations.
Oh, I wonder who can help us with that.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be in your business, but were y'all talking about quadratic equations?
Yeah.
I can help y'all with that.
When?
Right now, if you want to.
Sure, let's go.
We can go right here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good job.
So, what exactly about quadratic equations are you guys having trouble with?
Whenever my teacher teaches it, it goes in one ear and right out the other.
Well, we are graphing quadratic equations in standard form.
Standard form, I can help with that. So, our standard form for graphing quadratic equations is y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. So our a in this shows whether our parabola is going to be positive or negative. So this is what a positive parabola looks like. This is what a negative one looks like. If our a is above 0, it will look like this. And if our a is below 0, it will look like this. Our b term shows us where the line of symmetry is on a parabola, which goes straight down the middle.
Question, why is the line of symmetry so important?
It cuts the parabola in half. It goes straight through the vertex.
I was supposed to be teaching here, but you're right. It does go straight through the vertex, which is right where the parabola starts to turn.
Another question, how do we find the vertex?
We're going to go through that in a minute. So, the equation we're going to be using to show an example for this is y equals x squared plus minus 6x plus 7. So, first we're going to find, step 1, we're going to find the axis of symmetry, which we're going to find the axis of symmetry, and you need to find that by using x equals negative b over 2a. So, can someone tell me what is our negative b in this problem?
-6.
Thank you. So we'll do negative 6 over 2. But what is our a?
The a is going to be a 1.
Correct. That will give us 6 over 2, which just simplifies down to just 3. So 3 is our axis of symmetry. So I'm about to plot that. So now that we have our axis of symmetry, we can go into step 2, which is finding the vertex to our parabola. So we will use the 3 from our axis of symmetry, and we will plug it into our main equation. And we will get a -2. So we have 3 and -2 as our vertex. We have 3 and -2 right here will be our vertex. So now we need to find 2 other points to graph the rest of our parabola. So we will be using a t-table with our first points as 3 and -2. So to find the other points, we can use two other x values from the left or the right of our axis of symmetry. So for this one, I will be using 2 and 1. So what is the y value for number 2?
It would be -1.
Yes, and for 1?
2.
Thank you. Now that we have everything to graph our one side of our parabola, we're going to take those same coordinates and flip it to the other side. So over here, we have 2 and -1 right here. And then we have 1 and 2 right here. So since we have this side of our parabola, we can just flip it on the other side and then we'll have our full parabola. So I will be putting 2 problems up for you guys to try out, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, let's see how you guys been doing. Yours look really good. Keep going. So, you have something wrong here. I don't mean to be mean to you, but right here, you put it as a -2. You made the 2 positive, and your axis of symmetry is supposed to be -1 instead of 1.
Okay.
So, since this was already just positive, the only thing you had to do was just make this a -2.
Okay.
So just keep going. I know you'll get it. I'll be back. You're still doing good. Remember the steps, Darius. You got to do find the axis of symmetry, find the vertex, make a detail, reflect those points. Okay?
Okay.
You're still doing good. Remember the steps, Darius. You got to do find the axis of symmetry, find the vertex, make a detail, reflect those points. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so Maniyah, you did amazing. You graphed it, you got all the steps in order. Good job. Darius, you had some struggles, but you still pulled through and still graphed the parabola. So, do you feel like you understand it now?
I feel like if I had a few more practice problems, I'd be okay. But yeah, I think I get the gist of it now.
Okay, good job. My work here is done.
We actually say words? No, I started it now.
She said, "Do I actually say words here?" Like,
But you don't have to get them going into the classroom again.
Okay.
Got it?
Or, because she just asked, the reason why, oh, stop it. Stop it. Oh my God. I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm so sorry. You were so good.
No, I just practiced.
Okay. Oh, man.
you gave us down all
I
the
see this
test.
little blue